In this video, we're talking about puppy scams. Puppy scams have been around for a while, but they've increased dramatically in prevalence in the last couple of years since COVID arrived. In fact, in some countries by as much as 200%. We're going to look at the two main types of scams that people use and the things to look for so you can avoid them. My name's Nikhil and welcome to Canine Care Obedience Training. To put things into context, when I started researching this video, I literally fell down a rabbit hole. The deeper I went, the more I found out. Puppy scams go worldwide. There are two main types. You either get the dog that you didn't expect you were getting, or you don't get a dog at all. We'll talk more about these in more detail. But to give you a sense of the scale of things, in the UK last year, 6,000 people were scammed by fraudulent websites and fraudulent breeders. 6,000 people. That's 16 people every day. That's almost one person an hour. In America, I came across articles from the Wall Street Journal and the New York Times saying that puppy scams had increased dramatically. Do not buy puppies off fraudulent websites, etc., etc. In Australia, Australians lost $1.3 million last year alone in puppy fraud. I know a client personally who'd bought a dog from a website. The dog arrived and the papers were false. The registration number from the breeder was false. The vaccination certificate was false. The microchip number was false. Joseph took this information to the police after he got his dog DNA tested, finding out it wasn't any of the things that he ordered. And the police broke an Australia-wide con ring. Now, these types of people are despicable because they raise puppies in puppy farms. And if you don't know what a puppy farm is, it's a horrible place. It looks like this. What you want is a dog with good genes that has a good starting life, and what you want to avoid is a dog that comes from an awful environment and has an awful starting life. There are all sorts of physical and mental issues that come with that. All right, let's keep going. Let's talk the puppy farm scam. Comes in two flavors. Flavor one, you buy a dog online, it arrives at your house and it has false papers. As in my client Joseph with his dog Sally. They made the Channel 9 and Channel 7 news here in Perth. The other type of scam is where you use a trading site like Gumtree or the Trading Post. People advertise puppies there. Beware, they may not use a breeder registration number in their ad. Don't touch those, and if they do have one, get it checked in Dogs West in WA or your local authority wherever you live. Now, when you get one of these puppies, you're definitely getting a dog from a puppy farm. You'll go to the house, you'll see one or two puppies there maybe, there'll be no sign of the parents. The people will show you some paperwork which is probably false, and then you buy a puppy and it's not what you paid for. These people get these dogs on commission from the people that run the puppy farms. Isn't that awful? It's just despicable. So whatever you do, really try and avoid this type of scam. It's the worst because the dogs suffer and also people lose their money. The next big type of scam is online fraud. People set up false fraudulent websites, often in other countries than the ones they're selling the puppies in. They post stock photos that you can Google of puppies, usually at either very low knockdown prices on sale, 50% off, or at very high prices. You can't speak to these people on the phone. When you contact them, they contact you by text. And this interchange happens until eventually you buy a puppy and you get told it's been shipped by a fraudulent shipping company who then contacted you for more money to deliver the puppy because of COVID. Now, this is huge in the US. I came across a court case, United States Department of Justice, where a gentleman who was of Cameroonian origin living in Romania had set up a website that was defrauding people in America. He ripped off heaps of people, including one person, for over $9,500 US. He was extradited from Romania and he's been charged in the US. Good job with the FBI. Link to that article is in the description. So, websites, be very careful. You can check the ISP ownership just by going to somewhere like godaddy.com. If there's a photo there of a puppy, do a Google search and find out if it's a stock photo. You do your research. That's the best way to avoid getting scammed. The best way to get a good dog is to go to the source. Go to a good breeder. Go to the house, meet the puppy, meet its parents, get a feel for how these dogs were raised. If you deal with a breeder who won't FaceTime you because they're too far away, they only speak to you on the phone or send you texts, be very careful. The best option is to go to where the puppy was born. That gives you the best understanding of how they were raised and if they'll be a great dog for your family. Now, if you do feel you have got scammed, report it. In Western Australia, go to scamnet.gov.au, I think. Link is down there. It's also in the description. I went on that website and do you know what? I found that in the last few months, about 80 fraudulent websites have been taken down around Western Australia. And these websites were linked to about 20 different fraudulent transport companies that don't exist. These are the places where you'll get absolutely ripped off and get no puppy. I hope you found this video useful, guys. If you did, please like, please subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know about your experiences, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. See ya. You ready? Righty. My dog's a nutcase. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya. Righty. Good job. What are you doing? Where's your sticks?